The YouTube. Today I want to talk a little bit about gentrification. It's mainly involves just taking over a particular area by the upscale crowd. Not necessarily revitalizing the area per se, but just taking it over as mainly as a place to just party at, just kick it. That's mainly what it's all about. It's just using a certain area just to party and just to have a good time. However, generally it involves kicking the elderly out, the blacks, any other minorities. That's mainly it. Well, anyway, there was a lot of areas here, what was affordable, for the people who work here in downtown area and a lot of the elderly. It was a very affordable area here, and mainly people was on fixed income, stuff like that. And a lot of people had their houses down here, and they was here for years, Anyway, they eventually, what happened is they just decided the yuppie crowd needed a place to just come in and place to party at. So that's what generally was happening here. They using it under the guise of we gotta revitalize the area. Yeah, we gotta make it so great. Oh, everybody's gonna have the economic conditions. It's gonna be wonderful, and that remains to be seen. But anyway, they just mainly just want to have a place to just come in and party. Because now what's happening in this country is that it used to be, say 30 years ago, it was like a family of, say, 2 people, 3 people. I forgot how it was exactly put a position. But anyway, the American family was just like 2 person. Now it's like the American family is just like 1 person, 1 dog, and people are not getting married anymore. It's just, single people who they just need a place to party, and that's what generally just happening, And so they need a place to just hang out and just party, get drunk, go home, live for the weekend, and then go to work on Monday morning. Okay, this is some of the artwork here in downtown. Now the mayor, he used to say that the graffiti people should have their fingers or hands cut off or something. But now, these are the people who's, the graffiti artists are the people who's inhabiting this downtown area now. So I don't know if he had a change of heart or what. I don't know. Now these apartment areas here, they used to be for low income people and stuff used to live here. A lot of the elderly, somehow they just got kicked out. This was the only place they could really afford. So now they boarded it up and they put graffiti They put graffiti on the buildings and stuff. I really don't know the intent of what they're going to do exactly do with these buildings. They boarded them up. No one's living in them, and all the elderly or like low-income people, they just got kicked out. And they put, look at the graffiti. The mayor said he was on cut the people's fingers off with that graffiti. Yeah, some more stuff there. Okay, well, one thing I'm gonna pan around a little bit is that these people, mainly the people living for the weekend crowd, they're not your average, minimum wage people, These are mainly yuppie people. They probably are like single, and they got one dog, and so they're making, say, 50, 100,000 a year, so they can afford a place to live. But mainly they just want some place where they can hang out with their friends, and just have a good time. But they don't want to go into some area that say, like, that's not how you say, friendly. They want their own little area. They don't want to hang around with no old folks. They don't want to hang around with no black folks. They want an area where it's their area, yuppies, exclusive yuppie crowd area. I think they brought the downtown too, I'm not sure. That little hotel on the side over there, it wasn't a hotel, but it was like an apartment complex. I think they bought too. Mainly this is my impression, is that they just want a place to party. Seem like they putting a lot of investments into it just for a place to just hang out. Oh, this is our area here. We don't allow no niggers. We don't allow no old folks. It's just us. This is our area. Okay, this area, this is gonna be like, I guess, a mall, and I don't know if you could say it. Anyway, it's gonna be a mall, and I think like a entertainment venue where they have like concerts and stuff like that. Okay, down the way here is like a little doggy park. I don't know if I showed you that, but it's a little doggy park. And they took over a couple of more. I think they took over the Ferguson. They took over the Western. The Western, it was surviving. I mean, they sold out anyway. And it's a large area over here. It seems like they just want it. It's like the small businesses, little small businesses, I don't think they're gonna survive. And even if they will survive, the small amount of money that they probably would put into the economy is real small, Okay, this is 7th, and that's the little mall area there, little mall. And one thing about it is, like, even in the mall, they was like IDing people. I mean, why would you ID somebody to go into a mall? So mainly this area here, I guess it encompasses at least about 10 or so blocks from Fremont all the way back, Fremont East. And so mainly they just wanted an area where it's exclusive Yuppies, you know, their area. You know, it's kind of like segregation, really. You know, and there's as far as them, like, meaning supposedly the city was supposed to be doing something to, like, for the benefit of the city, but it don't seem to be, in my opinion, to be happening. So mainly it's just an exclusive area where the Yuppies can come out and hang out and have a good time. And what it did is it kicked all the blacks out, all the elderly out. So it was a dirty deed done, I think, on the city part. It probably need to be corrected.